Good morning, Pine Belt. Sorry for that slight delay there. We were just getting a couple things finalized. We had a few last minute notices come in on some road work, and I wanted to make sure that those got into our morning commute today. So happy Wednesday. We are halfway through the week, and things are progressing quite nicely. I wanted to, before we jump in, just take the time to remind everyone that this week we are calling to local officials and trying to get updates on roadwork projects, trying to find out information about areas of concern that our viewers have contacted us about. So if you have a road or a street near you that you want to get information about, it could be an area that has been worked on for a while. It could be a street that hasn't been worked on, but that you believe should be worked on. So if you could drop the names of those streets into our comments with a brief description of what the situation is, we would love to ask about that when we call. So drop those names and we will ask about them. You can also send them to our email at info at WDAM.com, or you can send them to us on Facebook from our Facebook page. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in to our new alerts that we have this morning. We do have a couple, so we'll jump to those first. All right. So first is that we have 2 new areas of road work. The first one is on US 49 in Covington County. Now, this is between Fairchild Landing Road and Mississippi Highway 590 in Seminary. It'll affect the northbound traffic. The left lane of northbound traffic will be closed between Fairchild Landing Road and Mississippi Highway 590 on US 49. That is US 49 between Fairchild Landing Road and Mississippi Highway 590 left lane traffic. Crews will be repairing a culvert along that stretch of highway, and that will be today until about 6 p.m. Our next area one second. It is, there we go. Okay, the next area is one that we told you about yesterday, but it affects today, and that is Forest Road in Jones County. So Forest Road between Freedom Road and Township Road is closed today from 9 a.m. to noon. The Jones County Emergency Operations Center is replacing a culvert on Forest Road, and it will be closed again from 9 a.m. to noon today. So that is Forest Road between Freedom Road and Township Road in Jones County between 9 a.m. and noon. All right, so those are our 2 new announcements for today, but we do have several newish and reminders that you need to make a note of for your daily commutes, especially if you are in Laurel or Hattiesburg or going through those areas. So we're going to jump to those now. All right, so starting off in Laurel, to remind everybody, there is a new road closure, or more specifically an intersection closure, and that is at North 15th Avenue and West 3rd Street. So that is here. For those of you like me who do better with landmarks, this is at Sleepy Sam's Mattress Center, or Mattress Club, and Pasquale's. Turn around here, you can see. So it's at Pasquale's and Sleepy Sam's Mattress Club are also right there where the Piggly Wiggly's is. They are replacing several sewage. They're servicing several sewage lines. They're replacing a water main, and they are also working on storm drainage. When they're done with all of that, they will be repaving the street with asphalt. So that's going to be a long-term project, and so that intersection is closed until further notice. They have not set a completion date for that project. All right, so elsewhere in Laurel, we of course have the ongoing closure on West Drive, which is by the baseball fields, and that is between Green Acres Drive Parkway and Meadowbrook Drive. Then down in Ellisville, we have the road closure on Daystown Road between US 11 down to the 500 square blocks. So that's this section here of Daystown Road. Mascue Drive, Moselle. All right, Becca, I see that. I will make sure to add that to our list. Thank you so much for commenting on that. I will make sure to add, I'm probably butchering the name, but Mascue Drive. All right, I will make sure to add that. Thank you. All right, so Daystown Road is closed there near Ellisville. Now, on I-59 itself, we have, and this is a very important reminder for anybody that is commuting on I-59. We have two different things that are happening on I-59. So on I-59 right now, we have, I'm actually going to go to a different map here to show you real quick. So on I-59, they're at the red star. That is beginning a 67-mile stretch of road work. Crews are clearing the right-of-way, and it stretches from Monroe Road right there at East Abuchie all the way up to Enterprise, Mississippi. So that is a 67 stretch on the northbound lanes of traffic, and it'll be alternating lane closures for that stretch. And then up at the blue star, that is the head-to-head traffic that you've kind of gotten used to if you've driven through the area. And it only stretches for 0.7 miles, but head-to-head traffic gets congested very quickly. So head-to-head traffic is when the one lane of traffic crosses the median and they travel side by side. So what's basically happening you're having the road work causing alternating lanes to close, and then in that small section there, you're having additional road work that's causing the lane to shift into the other one for head-to-head traffic. So if you are traveling on I-59 between Monroe Road and East Abuchie northbound to Enterprise, or from Enterprise down towards Hattiesburg, then you need to be extra cautious because there's a lot of different things going on at the moment. So just be aware of your surroundings and be aware that as this work is going on, things can change from day to day as crews move around and adjust what they are working on, okay? So just be flexible and be aware, stay safe, and watch for your fellow drivers and for the crews that are working as well. All right, so back to our maps here. All right, so further down I-59, here at the Evelyn Gandy, we are all open back up. The exit ramp is back open. We'll look at our cameras here just to see how we're looking. I'm not seeing any signs of congestion. So as you can see here, traffic is flowing smoothly. We haven't had too many reports of congestion since construction has cleared out. Every now and then, closer to 8 o'clock, we'll still see a few reports. But the commute has gotten so much smoother as that construction has moved off. Of course, this alert right here, this is mostly for truckers. There are still load restrictions along I-59 in those construction areas. We'll check our cameras too here at the US 49 intersection. See how traffic is flowing. As you can see, we do still have traffic cones out as construction debris and machinery is still getting moved. It looks like traffic is starting to pick up, but is still flowing. And here you can see those the construction machines there that are not fully clear yet. They're still doing a little bit of work there at the US 49 exit, but it is open. All right, now turning down US 49, we do have some work that is ongoing, especially here at Forest General Hospital. If you look at the cameras, looking south towards the hospital here, you can see where this work is. This work is slated to end at the end of the month. It stretches between O'Farrell Street and Mamie Street and has closed the small section of Adeline Street and just this tiny little cross street here of Camp Street here. Now, US 49 has a new, it's about a month old, paving project that is just getting started. It stretches between US 11 and just south of 98 here. So it starts here at 11 and then stretches here to Roy Tucker Road, just south of US 98. I check the cameras periodically. Not much has started here. Here you can kind of see that they have started to put out traffic cones and mark where they will be working, but they haven't begun to do much work. So there hasn't been too much interruption to traffic at this time. However, that will pick up as that work progresses. All right, now moving into downtown Hattiesburg, Hall Street overpass construction is ongoing. Now, according to the Google Maps, a lot of the road closures have opened back up. However, the Google Maps is a self-reported system, and we have not been able to confirm yet that those roads are fully opened back up. So watch for signage and for crews directing traffic. That might not be as it seems. We are also seeing reports of a few intersection closures here around William Carey. So if you are coming in and out of Carey, look for signage there at William Carey Parkway. Of course, the River Avenue Bridge is still closed over the Leaf River. You can get updates on that on our website, WDAM.com. The Matthews Branch Bridge on South George Street is still closed as well. Over on Davis Road, it is still closed between Trestle Road and Sunrise Road. They are replacing the bridge on Lots Creek. And further east, they are continuing work on Mississippi Highway 42 between Corinth Church Road and Pumping Station Road. This work was supposed to be complete last week, but they had to extend it to June 7th. We'll be watching that to see if they are able to complete it. I'm seeing some heavy congestion around Petal High School and Petal Elementary. So hopefully you're not too caught up in that traffic right now. All right, heading over to West Hattiesburg, we have one road closure. Oh, I went past it. And that is here at Gravel Pit Road. It is closed between Bullock Loop and this Y in Gravel Pit Road itself. There is also some ongoing road work on Old Highway 11 and Old Highway 24 between the high school, middle school, and Oak Grove Road. Now, going west to Columbia, work continues on the Pearl River Bridge on Highway 98. Now, in Columbia and Jasper County, there are two projects that they have announced, and they have announced streets that will be impacted by these projects. They're paving and sewer projects. They have not announced dates for these projects, however, and this is in, again, Columbia and Jasper County. Separate projects, separate counties. But we have information on both projects on our website, WDAM.com. So if you would like information on those projects, so again, Columbia paving and sewer projects and Jasper County's paving projects. Those are on our website, WDAM.com. All right, so we have one more reminder, and that's up north in Prentice, well, north of us, still, of course, South Mississippi. And that is on State Route 184 between Highway 13 and Granby Road. This section right here is closed until summer of next year. They are replacing the bridge over White Sand Creek. So that section will be closed until summer of next year. All right, I'm just going to zoom our cameras out just for a minute to make sure that there have been no new alerts while we have been talking. I don't see any. Just reminding everyone again about this new one in Covington County. All right, we look good. All right, so that's all the alerts that we have at this time. If you would like to receive alerts as we get them, you can download the WDAM 7 News app. It is available on iOS and Android. I hope you have a safe and wonderful Wednesday. I'm Amy Posey, and this has been the WDAM 7 Morning Commute.